FCA on LSN.
FCA on LSN, brought to you in part by watching FCA on LSN.
Thanks for watching FCA on LSN.
Fairfield Christian Academy in Lancaster, Ohio. Hi again, everybody. Jack Davidson with the FCA media team. You're watching FCA on LSN, brought to you in part by Service Master Clean by Todd George. Cleaning services for Fairfield County. We help you get clean and stay that way at work, at home. Service Master Clean by Todd George is proud to be a Six Sigma company, demonstrating their commitment to excellence and the promise to do the job right or do it over. Service Master Clean by Todd George, 740-687-1077. Tonight's matchup has the Granville Christian Lions, coached by Tom Young, assisted ably by former Ohio State star Jay Burson. They have a record of 9-6, 3-2 in the MoCal, third in the conference. Against the hometown Fairfield Christian Academy Knights, coached by Roger Hooper, 12-1 on the season, 6-0 in the MoCal, first in the conference. Last game played by Granville Christian. They lost to Tree of Life by a score of 51-40. Ty Burson scored 14 in that game. FCA coming off a victory over Tree of Life at Tree of Life by a score of 76-45. Stephen Carpenter had 23, Justin Potocnik 22. Granville Christian starting lineups tonight. Number 2, Caleb Patton. Number 3, Shannon Wilcox, averaging 11 points per game. So 40% shooter from three-point range. Ty Burson, averaging 14 points per game, number 4. Number 21, Daniel Copland. Number 23, Ben England. For FCA, it's the same starting 5 as usual. Justin Potocnik, number 3. Zach Sullivan, number 10. Number 11, Stephen Carpenter. Number 14, Nick Spurgis. And number 24, Tyler Stevens. Tonight's officials, Tom Cromwell, Randy Swartz, and Anthony Slappy. Granville Christian in the road black with the white numerals and trim. FCA going right to left on your TV screen. The home whites with the red numerals and trim. Potocnik jumping center against Copland. Ball's in the air, we're underway at FCA. Zach Sullivan with the basketball. Man-to-man defense, it looks like. Granville Christian. Sullivan with the basketball. Spurgis goes inside to Potocnik, puts it up and in. Potocnik, his first 2 averaging 17.3 points per game. Pressed by FCA. And we have Caleb Patton stepping on the end line, and that turnover gives the ball over to FCA. Carpenter with the basketball, averaging 19.4 points per game. Spurgis again inside to Potocnik, turnaround jumper up and in. Potocnik with 4. Granville Christian with the basketball. Copland goes to Patton. Sullivan on him. Ty Burson with the basketball. Burson gets it again, fires a 3, short, rebound. We got a injured player, and that's Zach Sullivan hitting the floor. Sullivan is 19th in the area in assists, averaging 4.8 assists per ball game. It's like Zach landed wrong, either on his ankle or knee. Going to be helped off the court. And we have Clayton Christopher checking in now for Zach Sullivan, who'll go right to the locker room and get that looked at and iced down. Tyler Stevens to inbounds to Stephen Carpenter. 7 minutes to go here, first quarter. FCA up by 4. Carpenter, high post to Potachnik. Back to Carpenter, takes a 3. No, rebound, loose. Ball goes down to Copeland, turns, spins, puts it up, and in. Daniel Copeland, his first 2, 4-2 the score. Pressure by Granville Christian. Burgess loses it, gets it back, gets out to Stevens. Double teamed inside to Burgess, kicks it out to Potachnik. Puts it up and in. Justin Potachnik 6, Granville Christian nothing. Potachnik is 3rd in the Central Ohio area in field goal percentage, 62.1%. Field goal percentage for Justin. Wilcox to Burson. Copeland in the corner. Gets it back to Patton now. Inside to Copeland, over his head, out of bounds. FCA's ball. FCA and LSN. The game airs Sunday at 4 on LSN TV, Lancaster Time Warner Channel 9. Game streamed online at fairfieldmedia.tv. And of course the games are available on demand at fairfieldmedia.tv, powered by YouTube. Christopher goes, looks like that ball hit Stevens, goes out of bounds. Timeout, FCA. 5:25 to go, first quarter play. FCA leads 6-2 on LSN. The home of Joy Farm is a 60-acre equine boarding facility located on Lake Road near Lancaster, Ohio. Built in 2011, the home of Joy Farm has 48,000 square foot, top-of-the-line equine facility with a temperature-controlled viewing room, tack room, and loft space with plenty of parking to make events comfortable for both people and their horses. Online at homeofjoyfarm.com. Take a look inside the FCA huddle, and there you see Granville Christian huddle as Coach Hooper is talking strategy with the FCA Knights. Next game on LSN will be a girls game. We'll have it for you as the FCA girls take on Gahanna Christian. FCA breaks the huddle and they will pressure the basketball. Copeland. Wilcox up to Patton. Stevens on him, kicks it out to Burson. Burson drives, puts it up, blocked by Potachnik, out of bounds, and it'll be the Lions basketball. Patton holding, bounce pass to Burson. Wilcox kicks it out. Copeland fires short. Rebound, England loses the basketball out of bounds. FCA gets the ball back. A 2-1-2 press now by Granville Christian. Potachnik to Stevens. 4:50 to go first quarter. Turnaround jumper short by Spurgis. Loose inside, and the ball will go Granville Christian's way. These two teams have been traditional rivals playing in the old Alps Conference. FCA now playing in the MoCal with Granville Christian. FCA next year will go to the Mid-State League. been a good rivalry over the years. Burson with the basketball, double team. Kicks it to McCoy. Coplin, Wilcox, drives, puts it up and in. Shannon Wilcox averaging 11 points per game, and he's a 40% shooter from three-point arc. Gets his first two, and that ball goes out of bounds. And Coach Jay Burson begs to differ. Carpenter with the basketball. To Stevens, Christopher. Carpenter, long three, hits! Stephen Carpenter, his first three, and we have a foul. Is that a foul? Foul on Tyler Stevens, his first, team first. 9-4 the score, 4 minutes to go. First quarter of play, FC up 9-4. Pressure by FCA. Burson goes cross court to McCoy. Coplin with the basketball. He'll fire inside the arc, rims it no good. Potachnik. Christopher. Stevens, good ball movement into Nick Spurgis, easy two. 11-4 the score. Ty Burson. Bounce pass to Wilcox. Three ball up, no good by David McCoy, and Carpenter has the rebound to Stevens. Pass goes off Wilcox. FCA tracks it down. Carpenter, another three. Hits! Carpenter, 2 for 2 from three-point range. He's got 6, and it's 14-4 FCA with just over 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Errant pass picked up by Carpenter. Carpenter, bounce pass. Christopher fires, no good. Tipped by Potachnik. Nice hustle by Christopher. Up, no good. Rebound, Potachnik up and in. Timeout, Granville Christian. Potachnik with 8 points tonight. Timeout, Granville Christian. 32nd timeout, 2:46 to go. First quarter of play, FCA up 16-4. Fairfield Medical Center is proud to support the FCA Knights and all of Central Ohio with emergency care, orthopedic care, cancer care, maternity care, and surgery at 3 convenient locations. Fairfield Medical Center, people you know, care you trust. FMCHealth.org. Tonight's media team on camera, Austin Dixon joining me in the booth, James Hammer and Alex Carroll. Also our cameraman, Dane Alexander in the familiar position of switcher, and JT Burchin running the show. 2:46 to go, first quarter of play, FCA up by 12. Jordan Brake in now, tipped the ball out of bounds and will go Granville Christian's way. Spurgis, Carpenter, Brake, Potachnik, and Stevens on the floor for FCA. Coplin, Wilcox, McCoy up to Burson. McCoy, Wilcox with the basketball. Potachnik on him, which is a mismatch. Wilcox puts it up. Knocked away by Spurgis. Carpenter fires another three. Hits! Stephen Carpenter with 9. Errant pass, tip, Spurgis down to Carpenter, gets away with a travel, puts it up and in. Carpenter with 11, 21-4, FCA up. Coplin to Wilcox. Cross court to David McCoy. Gets it to Burson with Stevens on him. Burson loses the basketball. McCoy fires a three, long, rebound Jordan Brake. Brake across the timeline between the circles. Potachnik high post. Back to Carpenter. He'll measure another three. Hits! Stephen Carpenter putting on a show here. He's got 14. Wilcox puts up a ball that's short, and that ball go FCA's way with 62 seconds to go here, first quarter play. Patton back in for Granville Christian. Now John Benevy comes in for Granville Christian. Carpenter with the basketball, 14 points here in the first quarter. FCA up by 20. Carpenter drives, puts it up, no good, rebound loose, and it'll be off of Copland to Patton. Under a minute to go. Patton shakes and bakes, loses it, gets it back. Two ball up and in. Caleb Patton, his first two. 28 seconds to go. Tyler Stevens with the basketball, 24-6, FCA up. Potachnik, cross court to Jordan Brake with 15 seconds to go. Inside to Spurgis, left-hander up and in. Nick Spurgis with 4, 8 seconds. Ball knocked away. And that's the end of the first quarter. FCA up by 20 at the end of 1 on LSN.
FCA on LSN.
FCA on LSN. Brought to you in part by watching FCA on LSN.
Thanks for watching FCA on LSN.
Back here at FCA, 26-6 the score. FCA over Granville Christian Academy. Jack Davison along with the FCA media team tonight. Granville Christian with the basketball, going left to right on your TV screen. Caleb Patton with the basketball. Ty Burson averaging 14 per game. Gets it over to McCoy. Copland to Ty Burson. There's Ty Burson, fires, back of the rim, no good. Puts it up, no good, blocked. John Benevy's shot blocked by Potachnik. Burgess was up there as well. KJ DeWeese in now for FCA. DeWeese with the basketball. Jordan Brake. Brake, DeWeese, Burgess, Potachnik, and Carpenter on the floor for FCA. Brake tied up in the corner. Low post to Carpenter. Back to Brake. Knocked away. Patton. Down to Burson. Bounce pass to Benevy. Burson kicks it over to Patton. Puts it up. Rims it in. Caleb Patton with 4. 26-8 the score. Spurgis. And we have a whistle and a foul. Foul is on David McCoy. His first, that's a team first. FCA will stack it up. Potachnik, break. Spurgis, nice move, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Granville Christian's David McCoy. Patton with the basketball to Ty Burson. Yes, that is Jay Burson's son right there. Fires, rims it, no good. Shoots like his dad. He has the same mannerisms. If you've never seen Jay Burson play basketball, his son Tyler has it down pat. There's Tyler putting it up and in. Nice drive by Ty Burson, his first two. He looks exactly like his father with his mannerisms and the way he shoots the basketball. Potachnik up and in. Good feed by Carpenter. Potachnik with 10. Carpenter's got 14. Of course, who could forget Jay Burson with that cracked vertebrae in his neck, wearing that halo, playing basketball in college. He's a gutsy basketball player. Ty Burson with the basketball on Carpenter, lays it up, no good. Tip, rebound to break. 5 minutes to go, first half of play. FCA up by 18. DeWeese inside to Potachnik, spins, puts it up and in. Justin with 12. His field goal percentage is going to go up exponentially tonight. He's averaging 62% from the floor. Better than that tonight. I don't think Justin's missed a shot. Patton, McCoy, blocked by DeWeese. Carpenter with the basketball. Got DeWeese on the left. Puts it into the lane, no good, foul. Ty Burson is the guilty party. His first, that's the team's second. 4:18 to go. First half of play. KJ DeWeese, line left, hits the first. Wilcox in, McCoy sits down for the Lions. FCA up by 21. DeWeese rims it. Coughlin with the rebound. Patton with the basketball. Three-pointer missed by Wilcox. Carpenter kicks it up to Stevens. Cross court to Carpenter. Spurgis stops, pops, no good. DeWeese fights for the rebound, and it'll go Granville Christian's way. Good crowd here at FCA for a Thursday night. Wilcox between the circles. Carpenter went for the steal, and it goes off of Burson and out of bounds. Carpenter to Stevens with 3:40 to go, first half. Potachnik, turnaround jumper, misses the shot, gets the rebound, puts it up, and leans in. Potachnik averaging over 17 points per game. He's got 14 in the first half. Nice little running jumper there by Shannon Wilcox. He's got 4. 33-12, FCA up. Stevens drives baseline, gets it blocked, puts it back up and in. Tyler, his first 2 of the night. Under 3 minutes to go. Ty Burson blocked by Carpenter, out of bounds. Evan Bogus coming in now for Nick Spurgis. Patton, low post. Coplin gets it back to Patton, puts it up, rebound to Potachnik. 3 on 4. Stevens loses it. Evan Bogus cleans it up. His first 2. 37-12 with 2.5 to go. And Tyler Steven with the bump. Second foul for Tyler. Be the second team foul. David McCoy will inbound in front of the FCA bench. Tries to go inside to Coplin. He's got Potachnik on him, and nice little head fake by Coplin. He's got 4. Carpenter kicks it out to DeWeese. Drives, rebound to Bogus, puts it up, no. Rebound to Granville Christian. Patton to McCoy. Wilcox on the wing. Drives, running jumper, no good. Rebound to Potachnik. Under 2 minutes to go, first half of play. Carpenter drives, easy layup. Stephen Carpenter with 16. That's the first 2 points he has in this quarter. He had 14 in the first quarter. McCoy. Benevy. Patton puts up an air ball, but that was tipped by FCA, and Granville Christian will inbound underneath their own basket. Ben England comes in. And they got Clayton Christopher getting ready to check in for FCA. England in now for the Lions. Patton to Wilcox. High post to Patton. Kicks it out to Coplin. Fires. Potachnik to Carpenter. 2 on 4. We'll pull it out with 45 seconds to go. Tyler Stevens measures a 3. And he's got 5 on the night. 42-14 the score. 34 seconds to go, first half. Caleb Patton dribbling the basketball, 12 seconds to go. Tyler Stevens on him. Patton puts up a shot, and will go FCA's way. With 5 seconds to go, Clayton Christopher checks in for Tyler Stevens. We've got Ty Burson checking in for Granville Christian. Carpenter with the basketball. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the rim. Follows the shot. No. Timeout on the floor. 1/2's in the books. FCA leads 42-14 on LSN.
So my uncle calls and he says he's dizzy and he's losing his balance. I'm like, Unc, you want me to take you to a doctor? He's like, no, I'm going to look up the symptoms. I said, your symptoms are you're dizzy and you're losing your balance. So he said, I can't get on the internet because my arm is numb. I said, well, use your good arm and dial 911.
Stroke's no joke. If you or someone you love is showing symptoms of stroke, don't wait because it might be too late. Dial 911. Time lost is brain lost.
FCA on LSN.
FCA on LSN, brought to you in part by watching FCA on LSN.
Thanks for watching FCA on LSN.
Start of the third quarter here at FCA. FCA leads Granville Christian by a score of 42-14. Jack Davidson high atop the broadcast position here. FCA with the basketball, start the third quarter. Carpenter on the floor, gives it to Christopher DeBagas, KJ DeWeese, and Justin Potachnik. Those are your starting five here. Bagas with the basketball, high post inside to Potachnik, turnaround jumper up and in. Justin Potachnik starts where he left off. He's got 16 on the night. Hit 8 in the first quarter and 6 in the second. Ty Burson with a long three, back of the rim, no good. Coplin with a rebound. Gives it back to Burson. Wilcox fires a three, rims it no good. Evan Bagas with a rebound, gets it taken away by Patton, and Potachnik steals it. Up to Carpenter, tracks it down. Carpenter to Bagas in the corner. Evan to Christopher. Potachnik, there's Carpenter. Good movement by FCA on their offensive set here. Inside to DeWeese, good pass by Bagas, good layup there by KJ DeWeese. He's got 3 on the night. 46-14 the score. Caleb Patton gives it to Daniel Coplin. Ty Burson. Back to Patton. Shannon Wilcox. Burson fires from the corner and hits a 3. Ty Burson with 5. Nick Spurgis getting ready to check in for FCA. And timeout, FCA, 30-second timeout, gives us the opportunity to tell you about the Darletta Miller Agency at 814 North Columbus Street in Lancaster, your Lancaster, Ohio Farmers Insurance Agency, offering auto and fire insurance as well as IRAs and annuities. The Darletta Miller Agency is a proud supporter of FCA Sports. 740-687-6167. 6:04 to go, third quarter of play. FCA up 46-17. It'll be Patton, Wilcox, McCoy, Burson, and Coplin on the floor for the Lions. FCA has Carpenter, DeWeese, Potachnik, Spurgis, and Christopher. Potachnik misses it, puts it up and in. Potachnik with 18, one above his season average of 17 per game. Ty Burson drives, puts it up, back of the rim, no good. Rebound to Carpenter. 5.5 to go, third quarter. Kicks it up to KJ DeWeese. Carpenter. Spurgis inside to Potachnik, up and in. Potachnik with 20. 50-17, FCA up. FCA led 26-6 at the end of the first quarter, and it was 42-14 at the half. Coplin to Wilcox. Patton with Christopher on him, picks up the dribble. Ty Burson works off a pick, running jumper good. Ty Burson with 7. Spitting image of his dad. 4:40 to go, third quarter of play. 50-19 the score. You didn't hear the first quarter. Ty Burson is the son of Jay Burson, and Jay is assistant coach on the Granville Christian bench tonight. Nick Spurgis puts up the nice little layup. Nick's got 6. Went with the left hand. Burson misses. Rebound Carpenter. Kicks it up to Spurgis. Running jumper, no. DeWeese, turnaround, follow, good. KJ DeWeese with 5. Burson with the basketball. Wilcox into Copland. Kicks it to Burson. No good. Rebound Carpenter. Up to DeWeese. Inside to Potachnik. Easy layup. 22 for Justin Potachnik. And I'm running out of space on my scorebook. That ball was blocked out of bounds by KJ DeWeese. John Benevite comes in scoreless. Well, thank you, Austin. Austin Dixon gives me a bag of popcorn, courtesy of Martha Sullivan, who runs the concession stands here. I'll have that between the quarter. Ty Burson to Patton, back to Burson. He'll measure a 3. Rims it no good. Rebound to Spurgis, up to Clayton Christopher. And that ball goes off of Justin Potachnik's hands out of bounds. Jordan Brake comes in now for Clayton Christopher. Brake in scoreless, and Christopher leaves scoreless. 2:43 to go. Third quarter of play. FC up 56-19. If you're watching live on the internet, we want to thank you for watching FCA basketball on LSN. We stream every game live, and the games air Sunday at 4 p.m. on LSN TV, Lancaster, Time Warner, Channel 9. Games are available on demand at fairfieldmedia.tv, powered by YouTube. Carpenter with a 3. Hits! Carpenter's first points at the half, and he's got 19. Ty Burson with the basketball. Drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound Potachnik. Carpenter. The Potachnik lays it up and in. Justin with 24. He's stuffing the scoreboard, or the score sheet tonight. 90 seconds to go, third quarter of play. DeWeese, Potachnik, up and in. Potachnik with 26. 63-19. FCA up. Minute 10 to go. Third quarter of play. Daniel Copland, Wilcox, to Patton. Works his way in, blocked by Spurgis, and we got a foul on, I believe, Nick Spurgis. It is Nick's first, team first. This has been a relatively clean game. That's the first team foul for FCA. That's the third team foul for FCA for the entire game. And no one's in foul trouble. Granville Christian's been called for 2 fouls and FCA for 3. Let's hope it keeps up. Caleb Patton with 5 points on that foul shot. 55 seconds to go. Carpenter directing traffic. Ball goes off Nick Spurgis, out of bounds with 47.8 seconds to go. Caleb Patton will take his time as he comes into the center circle. Jordan Brake on him. 43-point lead for FCA. Wilcox out of bounds, and it'll be FCA's basketball. 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Tyler Stevens and Evan Bogus getting ready to check in for FCA. Carpenter between the circles. Jordan Brake on the wing. Carpenter. KJ DeWeese with the basketball to Nick Spurgis. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Brake. Drives, puts it up, no. Rebound, Potachnik, return, no. Up and in, and it counts. Justin Potachnik with 28, and after 3 quarters of play, FCA leads Granville Christian by a score of 65-20 on LSN.
FCA on LSN.
FCA on LSN, brought to you in part by watching FCA on LSN.
Thanks for watching FCA on LSN.
Start of the fourth quarter, FCA leads Granville Christian by a score of 65-20. Gives us the opportunity to tell you about my day job. Redeemer Lutheran Church has served the Lancaster area for over 30 years, located at 1400 Concordia Drive in Lancaster. Sunday service at 10:15. Redeemer Lutheran Church is online at redeemerlancaster.org. We'd be pleased and honored to have you join us for a Sunday worship service. Ty Burson misses the layup. Evan Bogus with a rebound. Brandon Bush in now for FCA. Bush to Brake. Back to Brandon. Goes inside to Spurgis. Blocked by Coplin, out of bounds, and it'll be FCA's basketball. FCA was with quarters of 26, 16, and 23. Granville Christian with quarters of 6, 8, and 6. Tyler Stevens with Ty Burson on him. Cross court to Jordan Brake. Brake between the circles. 7:15 to go in the ball game. Tyler Stevens with Ty Burson on him. Inside to Bogus. Wants to put it up. Stolen by Wilcox. Ty Burson. Wilcox three ball no good. Rebound. Burson tips it to Coplin. Wilcox to Coplin. That's Jake Coplin with the basketball. Ty Burson, running jumper up and in. Ty Burson with 9 and timeout FCA. 6:35 to go in the ball game. FCA leads 65-22 on LSN. Fairfield Christian Academy is pleased to offer students from preschool to high school an education of excellence with a Christian worldview and plenty of engaging extras, including mid-state league sports next year, archery, media, drama, and music. Learn more at fairfieldchristianacademy.com. The Fran Barbie Memorial Fund supports the education and equipping of Fairfield Media students and volunteers to provide community video broadcasts for Fairfield County. The Fran Barbie Memorial Fund, leaving a legacy with Fairfield Media. Also, Central Ohio general surgeons are physicians with advanced training that allows them to perform invasive procedures for their patients. At Central Ohio General Surgeons, your appointment includes time for examination and discussion, so please feel free to ask questions at any time. Central Ohio General Surgeons can be contacted at 740-654-6213. We thank them for supporting FCA Sports. 65-22 the score with 6:35 to go in the ball game. Tyler Stevens, Jordan Brake, Brandon Bush, Evan Bogus, and Nick Spurgis on the floor for FCA. Brake with the basketball. Jake Coplin on him. Gives it to Tyler Stevens. Corner to Bogus. To Stevens. Jordan Brake. Got DeWeese getting ready to check in for FCA. Stevens on the wing with Ty Burson on him. To Brake. Ball goes out of bounds off of Bogus and will be Granville Christian's basketball. KJ DeWeese comes in for Nick Spurgis. DeWeese in with 5 points. Spurgis sits down with 6. Ty Burson with the basketball. Wilcox. Benevie to Burson. Back to Benevie. He'll fire. A 3-ball no good and rebound to Brandon Bush. Bushy. Left side. Stevens measures a 3. No rebound. Bogus goes up strong and puts it in. Evan Bogus with 4 tonight. 67-22, 5:20 to go in the ball game. Ty Burson with the running jumper up and in. Burson with 11. KJ DeWeese, bounce pass to Bogus, lost it. Ty Burson with the basketball. Kicks it out to Benevie. Jake Coplin to Wilcox. Looks inside to Daniel Coplin. That's knocked away by DeWeese, and Stevens picks up the basketball. Bush pulls it out to DeWeese. Stevens on the wing. Nice pass by Brake to Stevens. Return, no. Rebound to Bush. Blocked by Daniel Coplin. Got Caleb Patton coming in now for Shannon Wilcox for the Lions. 67-24 the score. FCA up by 43. Stevens misses. Rebound to Daniel Coplin. Patton across the timeline. Benevie on the wing. Burson between the circles. Long shot missed by Patton. Rebound to Bush. He's got Stevens ahead, and the ball goes off Tyler's hand out of bounds. Clayton Christopher comes in. Tyler Stevens sits down. Stevens sits down with 5 points, and Clayton Christopher comes in scoreless. Zach Sullivan's down for the night with your hockey player. We call it a lower body injury. He will not return. Benevie in the corner to Daniel Coplin. His brother Jake tries to pass it to Ty Burson. That ball goes out of bounds and will be FCA's ball. 3:13 to go in the ball game. Jordan Brake with the basketball. Bush to DeWeese. Brake will fire a 3. Short. Rebound Granville Christian. Pat to Jake Complin, his brother Daniel. Benevy gets it to Patton, works inside, bounce pass, pretty play. John Benevy is in the books. It's his first two. 67-26 the score. Evan Bogus in the corner. He'll fire a jumper, air ball to Ty Burson. Burson pushing. Gets it to Patton, drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound Bogus. 2:15 to go. Christopher kicks it to Bush. He'll fire a three. Rims it, no good. Rebound Ty Burson. Track meet now. Burson drives, puts it up and in. Ty Burson with 13, one shy of his average. Under 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Christopher to Bush. Christopher inside to Bush. Block. Patton with the block, and now we got some subs for Granville Christian. Ty Burson sits down and Daniel Complin sits down. Complin sits down with 4 points. Ty Burson sits down with 13. Shannon Wilcox and Jared Wise in for Granville Christian. And Brandon Bush travel with the basketball. 1:41 to go in the ball game. 67-28 the score. Wilcox. Jake Complin fires back the rim, no good. Rebound to DeWeese. To Bush. KJ DeWeese holds. Brandon Bush between the circles, loses it, gets it back. Break into the lane. Rims it, no good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out. Bogus fires a three, no good. DeWeese with the rebound. Return in. KJ DeWeese with 7. 69-28. FCA with a 41-point lead. That's what a Lutheran education will get you. You can subtract 69 from 28, or 28 from 69, get 41. There's a three ball by Jake Complin. Complin with his first three, 23 seconds to go. Bogus works his way into the lane. Nice move, Evan Bogus. With 6. 10 seconds. Patton kicks it out to Jake Complin. Bounce pass to Benevy. Hits the backboard, and that's the ball game. Final score here at FCA. FCA beats Granville Christian by a score of 71-31. We want to thank Fairfield Christian Church, serving Lancaster for the past 40 years at the corner of Columbus and Whittier Streets near the River Valley Mall. Now with the Baltimore campus on State Route 204, Fairfield Christian Church transforming lives one at a time. Online at fairfieldcc.com. Also want to remind you that this week was Sheriff Dave Phelan on LSN TV. It's on Lancaster Time Warner Channel 9. Great guests and important information on This Week with Sheriff Dave Phelan, Mondays at 11 a.m. and 4 p.m., Tuesdays at noon and 9 p.m. on LSN, Lancaster Community TV, available online at lancasterohio.tv. We want to thank our sponsors for their support of today's game. They're committed to helping Fairfield Media provide community broadcasting for Fairfield County. They appreciate hearing that you enjoy the programming that they support. Thank them for supporting FCA on LSN. And we want to thank you for watching today's game. This is a high school production by the media students at Fairfield Christian Academy. Students announcing, students on camera, a pastor announcing, students on graphics, students producing the game. Fairfield media students are learning teamwork and skills that will last a lifetime. We thank you for enjoying today's production of FCA on LSN. The FCA media team today: Austin Dixon, James Hammer and Alex Carroll on the cameras. Switcher was Dane Alexander, JT Burcham running the show. Today's game streamed live online at fairfieldmedia.tv. The production is by high school media students of Fairfield Christian Academy. Today's game will be available tomorrow at Fairfield Media TV. You can look for it Sunday also at 4 p.m. on LSN TV, Lancaster Time Warner Channel 9, Sunday at 4 on LSN TV and fairfieldmedia.tv. For the FCA media team, this is Jack Davidson thanking you for watching FCA Sports on LSN. From this time till next time, have a good night, everybody.
Uh-oh, Vince. They're really cracking down on safety belts these days.
What's up, officer?
I'm giving you a ticket for committing an 811.
Safety belt violation.
Compliments of Barney Fife.
We never wear safety belts. We're dummies.
Weisenheimers.
He gave us a ticket.
Man's got to do what he's got to do.
FCA on LSN. Thanks for watching FCA on LSN.
Thanks for watching FCA on LSN.